we're just going to get into the video. If you've already noticed, I've done my eyebrows because I wanted this to be a very quick look. I didn't want us to go through the whole process of doing eyebrows and everything. But yes, so for my foundation, I use the Fit Me. I don't know if you're able to see it. I use the Fit Me by Maybelline, and I use the Classic Makeup HD Foundation. Well, I use two colors because if you can see, there's some hyperpigmentation and all that stuff. So I use the darker shade as my base, and then I use the lighter shade to top it off. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. So the first thing you're going to do for any makeup look is you're going to use your primer. I use the black Opal primer, but I don't know what primer you're comfortable with. It depends. You can use hydrating primers, or you can use the ones that cover up your pores. It's all up to you. So yeah, we're just going to use the primer. So I'm just going to get this brush. It's a bit angled, but it's not the foundation brush or the contour brush, but it does have an angle. So I'm just going to gently pat in my primer. Okay, so that was it. And then we're just going to now get straight into your foundation. So you're just going to squeeze out a very moderate amount like that. So I'm just start with a very, very small amount, and then you build on it because you don't want that cakey look at the end of the day, you know. So like that, and you're done for that. And then you're going to get your foundation brush. My foundation brush is not in a plastic because I've been using it for some time now. But yeah, this is how the foundation brush looks like. It's got an angle. I don't know if you're able to see. It's got like this angle here, like that. So you're just going to gently pat. The secret to a flawless look is to gently pat your makeup. You don't want to like be rough on your face and all that stuff. So you're just going to gently pat everything in. And you're going to blend. So as you are patting, you're blending. You can see. Like that. So I like this foundation because it really, really does cover up my dark marks. I don't have that many dark marks, but then, you know, depending on what type of skin you have, if you want, you can just go directly in with the main foundation. I can barely see my dark spots. I can see them, but they're not as prominent as they were before. So yeah. And then now I'm just going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is in shade 388 Spicy Brown. So for this, you're going to use a smaller brush. You don't want something so big, so you're just going to use a smaller brush. And then you're now going to now apply this. This is the main foundation that's going to blend in with your skin. So yeah, you're not going to put so much. So the secret to foundation and to that beautiful look is to keep on building on, and like to just put a very large amount in the beginning, because when you put so much product at first, it tends to become very, very hard to blend in. So you just want to put a very moderate amount. Like everything is into place. So after this, I'm going to just do my eyeshadow. Before I do my eyeshadow, I usually use my powder. I rarely use loose powder, so I use compact powder. This is how it looks like. I usually choose to use a powder that's a shade lighter than my complexion. That's mainly because I use foundation that's a shade darker. I feel like when you use the two, you get a more natural look. Yes, so I'm just going to get this. This is our blending brush, not the one we used for foundation, but this is the one we're going to use for the powder. So I'm just going to do that. Remove the excess. And then I'm just going to gently pat into your eyelids like that. Like that. So to achieve this look so far, guys, we have only used 3 brushes. We've used 3 brushes only just to achieve this look. When I'm using a blender, I would achieve this look with the blender, but then I tend to use, I have to keep on using it, then washing it, because I don't like the excess build up that it gets. So I found using brushes way easier. So yeah, to achieve this look, we've just used 3 brushes like that. And then now we're going to use this small brush. It's a bit angled, if you've noticed. You can either use this one for your contour, if you want to, like, you get, like, if you want to contour, or you can use it for your eyeshadow. So there's this one and there's this one. This one is flat. So for the sake of this video, we're going to use the flat one. We're going to go with something a bit colorful, not that colorful, but something a bit, you know. So we're going to go with a red color like that. Then you're just going to gently blend it on your eyelids. If you can notice, I'm not really blending it onto my crease. Just doing it on top like that. See, that was easy. And we're going to do the same with the other eye. And then I'm going to get my red and I'll go all the way to the end like that. Like that, all the way. Okay, so I'm going to use a gold color. You can use this other brush. It's small as well. It's one of the small brushes, this one. It's a bit angled, but it's not like the contour brush. So I'm just going to get a gold color like that. And now brush my crease like this. So I'm going to do my crease. I'm sorry if there's any background noise, guys. Like that. See, that was very easy. So if you want it to be a bit darker or pigmented, you can just use your finger like that and then just lightly dab on top afterwards. Makes the look have a whole different feel. Like that. So you can go back with this brush, the one we used, just to get rid of this excess gold eyeshadow that might have gone to the top. Just going to get rid of any excess. Guys, and that's it. Like, that's it. This is how easy this look was, and that's it. So if you want to get rid of the excess, if you can see this excess eyeshadow, you can just use the brush that you use for your foundation brush, like that. If you're somebody who likes to wear concealer, I rarely wear concealer, but for the sake of this video, so I'm going to use a stick concealer. So I'm just going to put a bit because I'm not a fan of concealer at all. Like that. Like that. So for your concealer brush, this is the concealer brush, guys. It's got an angle. It makes it very easy to blend in your concealer. You see that? As easy as that. like that, and then you can just go through with your foundation brush just to put everything in place. I just want everything to be in place. You want like these marks, so we're just going to blend it like that. You see that? Guys, it's really that easy just to achieve a simple look. It's that easy. Like that. So the last step is going to be applying our powder. I'm still going to use the powder brush that I had used for my eyelids. So I rarely bake my face. I just go direct. Like that. Okay, so just going to go through with the powder. So you can just like tap out the extra powder like that, or you can just blow it out because you don't want so much product on your face. You don't want that cakey look. You want everything to be intact. So if you've noticed, I've left this part and this part. I haven't put powder. That's because I'm going to put contour. For contour,
Yes, so apparently I did notice my camera is off,
guys,
so the
so it
contour
turns
and the
out
lashes
I
were
did
done
the
off
final
camera,
look
but I'll
of you
definitely give
guys.
a detailed
But don't
tutorial in our
worry.
next
So I
video.
used this for contouring. I had used the Naked palette, in which I used the last shade, this one. So yeah, I can just go through just a bit. So I did that, and then you just like, you know, blend it out because you don't want it to look so strong. Like that. Like that. I did. So you see that? And then I use the same brush to add shimmer. So I hope I don't put too much because I'm pretty much redoing the look now. So you smile if you want to like get the perfect point for your cheeks. So you do this. Can you see that? That's where your glow is going to be. Like that. So if you just want it to look a bit natural, you just go with your finger and you lightly dab because you don't want it to look so strong. You know, you just lightly dab with your finger like that. Don't mind if it looks a bit too much, so that I've redone the look. Like I had to put shimmer twice because the first time I thought it was shooting and then it wasn't, and then I have to redo it. Just yeah, but yeah, you can't have too much glow, guys. You can't have too much glow, so don't worry, it's not a big deal. And you just go through with your powder brush, and then you now set everything in order because now want everything just look natural. You don't want any strong undertones like that. Like that. So the final look is going to be lip gloss or lipstick or whatever it is that you're comfortable with. So we have the Kutty Kuwaha lip gloss. I'm going to use shade Mumba, which is this one. Yeah, I know it's so pretty. It looks so pretty. Yeah, so it's the one I'm going to use. For those who've been asking what Kutty Kuwaha or what inspired me to come up with the name Kutty Kuwaha. Well, Kutty, that's my name, but then Kuwaha means to look good, to feel beautiful in Luvale. So it's a Luvale word that means to feel beautiful, Kuwaha. So yeah, I'm going to go. Look at that. Okay. So you can line your lips if that's something you prefer. And this stuff smells really good, guys. Like, you have no idea. It smells so good. And that's it. This is our final look. I'm just going to unclip my hair. I had clipped it just so that it doesn't come into my face as I'm doing the makeup. So yeah, guys, that's it. That's our final look. So yeah, that's our final look. This is a very simple subtle look. It's not strong. It's very simple. I think it's elegant. It's not too much. It's not too little. It's just enough. It's moderate. So WhatsApp us on 0979 500 349 if you want to make an order, or if you want to inquire on anything, and we'll be very much available to respond to you. So yeah, thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next video. That's if you want another video.